probably gonna be changing up the wheel setup soon. So this was kind of temporary, you know, putting these Nitto 37s on because they're not the newest tires. What we're thinking about doing is pulling the tires off, tearing everything down, getting the slabs powder coated. So we're gonna try and do something like Big Sauce. And you know, we've got new fenders for it. Really, we're looking for a way to incorporate using these fenders. Just picked up a set of Cooper STT Pro 40s. Picked them up real quick. I'm pretty excited to try them out. ATX slab and other B-lock bolts. I had to do a ton of research and a lot of research on types of metal and coatings to find these bolts. Very, very hard, like material, metal. Like, I mean, they're alloy steel, which apparently is tougher than stainless steel or whatever the metal that we did use that was softer. It's zinc coated. The proper length, which is 3/8, 16ths, 1.5 inch long thread. The head is not measured, you know, in with the bolt. So when you're buying or trying to find the length of these bolts, you have to measure it right there where my fingernail is, my thumb, just basically the length of the thread all the way to the end here. So it's actually not measured by, you know, this end to this end. It's actually measured from right here to right here. So they are apparently Brighton brand. I don't really know. I mean, we got them from Bolt Depot on the website. Sun's not even up. Cricket's still chirping. Dark outside. But we got work to do. About to pull the JKU in the garage. Start ripping off these slabs, man. Start ripping off these Nitto 37s. So guys, watch this. So you press this. So it'll work, but it'll cut off because it's got engine codes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, there it goes. Dude, so we got the Cooper 40s right here. We got Poison Spider, BFH2. Alright guys, letting the air pressure out. What do you think about the Cooper 40? Having some gunk in the threads, so kind of trying to clear this out first, and then we'll start breaking the back beads. We gotta put the new grill on, so that's coming probably next week. Man, where do these things come from? We got a something and a Caterpillar. It's a really cool looking color. Might be a cool accent color actually. All 4 rings are off. Caps out too, so we got those ready. And save this sticker. All right, so these are the bolts, the aftermarket bad bolts we had in there. These are what came with the wheels. These are the new ones. So you can tell just by placing these, obviously they look the same size and all that good stuff. So obviously one's clean and brand new, but yeah. And then this is the old one. So a little comparison there. You guys can see this looks way different than this looks a lot cheaper made, and obviously different projects, you know, maybe for holding up a cabinet or something. But for a beadlock wheel, yeah, we wanted to get the strongest thing possible and best quality of metal possible. So these are the old bad bolts, and here's the new ones. Same sound quality, same quality. I mean, they look the same. Cool. Perfect. All right, so that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, you can already see all that dirt in the thread, so we'll be getting those sandblasted, so I don't have to worry about that. But drill out that old bolt that snapped off. That was one of the old bolts, the stainless steel bolts. And what I like about ATX slabs, prime example, is these inserts. There's steel inserts in the wheel, so that was not stripped into the actual aluminum wheel. And I've actually got a tool that takes out these inserts. So I'm gonna put a new insert in it and be ready to go. All right, a job done. Got the Jeep ready to drive on stocks. So we got the slabs all back here, but we got to also put some pillows in between. And I gotta repaint all those trim pieces, but with the rings right there, all four ready to go. And we were headed up to drop them off, so yeah. All is good. Jeep is a little bit faster on the stock tires. Yeah.
Get some of this other stuff done, and then the tire machine will be last. And I've got the parts washer. I'd like the Jeep too, but I drive to Lakeshore, and it's bad enough in that diesel.
Yeah.
Matte desert sand. But I like those too.
Yeah, me too. Got the JKU in the garage. I think we are probably about to start cutting on the frame. So there's the 4 main bolts. Look at that powder coat, man, it looks so good. There is some rattle can stuff that I can spray to make it look like this, but this is definitely gonna be a lot tougher. Or I guess what they did is just added plating over this. This is like kind of separated, but the BFH1, the original, didn't have this inside boxed in. Gotta love that Poison Spider, man. It's like one of the coolest logos ever. Alright, so those are cut off. All I have to do now is just clean it up. So I just finished with the flap disc, cleaning up the frame. So on the last install, we had issues with the frame being too high right here. If it's even and flat, smooth it down to where there was no high spots or low spots, so the bumper could properly fit, slide on. And we kind of beveled the edges a little bit, kind of angled it a little bit, made it more smooth. Yeah, went ahead and cleaned up all under here, this extra spot that was sticking down, so I got that all smoothed down. All right, so this is gonna be the first attempt to slide in the bumper on the frame rails. So it's almost there. Yeah, this frame rail being kind of tweaked over a little bit is, well, I mean, it's not really like the whole frame rail, it's just like kind of like the end of it. So that's making things difficult for how they've set this up. So we're gonna get that pulled over a little bit, straighten back out. You can see we still got some more to go right here. Not quite there yet right here, so we got a little bit more to go. But it does look really good, so it's definitely gonna look really nice. I'm scrubbing the paint off of these door handle inserts. Takes a lot more work than what you're seeing. So we'll get those all painted. So there's gonna be 4 of them, and then obviously the door or the dash grab handle one's already done. So now I'm about to put in the trim pieces. So all right, so these pieces, mock it up. I think we might have to throw in this piece first. Stand up there, looks really good. So that's all complete finally. And yeah, I guess carpet is what covers all this.